When you hear about 3D printing, it's often about how it's being used to make things like prosthetics or even manufacturing parts, but it's not for things like homes or even bridges. Experts say this could be a solution to ongoing labor and affordable housing shortage. Joining us now is Michael Woods. He is the CEO of Black Buffalo 3D. Good morning, Michael. This is a fascinating trend we're seeing. Explain, though, how a 3D printer can actually build something like a home.
Sure. Good morning. Thank you for the invitation to your show today. So traditional building methods in the United States and throughout the world rely largely on physical blueprints, lumber, concrete, steel, and labor. Everyone is experiencing challenges in the supply chain that's driven all material costs exponentially higher. As well, we continue to see a huge labor shortage across so many skilled industries, such as construction. A 3D printed house, factory, bridge, or tunnel is designed in a computer-aided design or CAD program exactly similar to that of a small desktop 3D printer. It's only larger with structural calculations built into the design phase. During this construction phase, the inner and outer walls, as you're seeing here on this video, are extruded through the 3D printer's nozzle directly onto the foundation, layer by layer with a cement-based admixture. So think of soft serve ice cream as the concrete layers. This is exactly what it looks like. Cement is already predominantly used instead of wood and steel in many other countries across the world, and states here in the U.S. like California that have faced devastating damages from wildfires are beginning to adapt building codes and standards that are forcing the industry to now shift away from stick-built housing. Bottom line here, 3D construction printing is 50 to 80% faster than traditional building methods. It's 20 to 50% less expensive, and the walls that are built are stronger and more durable than traditional wood and brick.
That is remarkable. How long does it take? You say it's faster, and how safe are they? And are we just talking about apartment condos type or actual homes in neighborhoods?
Oh, you can do the whole neighborhood, the whole home, factories, distribution centers. When you talk about speed, you're spot on. 3D printing is more efficient, more affordable, and faster than traditional construction. Let me give you an example. The walls of a 1,000 square foot affordable home can be printed in as little as 20 hours with only a 3 to 4 person crew. Let me repeat that. 1,000 square foot affordable home printed in as little as 20 hours with only 3 to 4 people. And that number is only held back by the OSHA safety standards limiting the speed of our printers. We can go faster. And since also the printer is a quiet machine and does not need rest, it can run 24/7, print an entire community of houses or multifamily units in a matter of days and weeks, doing this at less than half the cost and time it would take to build everything in a traditional manner. So think about that. Saturday and Sunday mornings, Monday mornings, doesn't matter. No pounding of hammers and jackhammers out in your yard or beside you in your neighbor's yard building up a new house. That's all gone with 3D construction.
So how can it solve our labor shortage? And Michael, there has to be some downside here.
The only limitation to a 3D construction printer is pitch, right? The angle by which you print, that's it. What you're able to do here in terms of the flexibility, we get a lot of questions on the durability of these structures, right? Like you're saying, what's the limitation? There's so few here. We get a lot of questions about fire, wind, earthquake resistance when we talk about 3D homes. Our company's the first in the world to submit to extremely stringent testing for our proprietary concrete mixtures. Our results have far exceeded any traditional methods. As an example, the strength factor of traditional walls are measured in pounds per square inch, or PSI. The traditional range that is standardized and coded of that PSI for homes, buildings, bridges, etc., is usually 2,500 to 4,000 PSI. Our concrete that you're just seeing in some of those videos, our concrete starts at 7,500 PSI. So we're 2 to 3 times as strong as traditional construction strength and durability standards. And here's something that's really going to help the industry. Black Buffalo 3D will be making our proprietary cement material available in 2022 to all companies throughout the world to help uphold industry safety standards and foster trust and security from builders, developers, and ultimately the end homeowner.
Certainly have our attention. Excellent presentation there. Michael Woods, Black Buffalo 3D. Appreciate it, sir. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the time.
Alex?